This is my Henry Wildlife Edition lever action. This is my first lever action rifle. Again, it's in 30-30. I added this Leopold scope on there and found it difficult to pull that hammer back. I found this hammer extender at a local Bass Pro Shop. It was in the clearance section, had a gift card, figured why not. I'm going to see if I can give it a try. If I like it, I'll purchase a few others for my other Henrys. Now, it's not impossible to pull that hammer back. It's just a little troublesome. This is me trying to put my finger directly behind the hammer as I normally would, and I can't. Once I wedge it between the hammer and the scope, I just can't pull it back. I can't get my thumb in there enough to really get some leverage and pull back. I have to cock it here from the left hand side. Now it's easy enough just kind of angling my thumb. If you're right-handed, you'd come probably over here on the right-hand side. I can do it that way as well, but it's a little harder for me since I'm left-handed. Just easier for me to use the left hand, the left side approach. Again, nothing crazy difficult, just a little annoying. After that first round, every time you pull that lever back, it's gonna go ahead and reset the hammer anyway. But for the few dollars that this little piece was, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Now before installing it, it did have the brand name right on the piece, so I added some aluminum black to it, and it faded out all the white lettering. As you can see, you really can't notice it. You really have to take a look at it to be able to see the lettering, and most people aren't going to give it that much attention. So see at a glance, you really can't tell. It's not until you really look at it, and you'd also have to know what it said to be able to really see it anyway. So I'm good with that. Now this is it already installed. I give it a quick once over, looked at the rifle. I didn't want it to negatively impact the overall cosmetic of the gun. So if it stuck out like a sore thumb or just took away from the overall look, I was planning on removing it. But as you can see, it's not anything that really stands out. And honestly, it doesn't look out of place. If I would have seen this rifle as it sits for the first time, I wouldn't even question that that didn't come with the actual rifle. Now here I am just kind of function testing it once I have it installed. It does make it really nice. Not only does it get your thumb out of the way, but it gives you more leverage to pull that hammer back. So it actually makes pulling the hammer back easier. Because of the leverage, it actually feels a lot lighter. The little piece does have knurled edges, so it does make it feel very secure. Unlike the original hammer that was kind of slick, I was always worried about just dropping the hammer, even when it was empty, just because I don't want to damage the gun. But with this little extender on there, it's solid. I'm really liking it. I will note that the manufacturer notes on the actual instructions that you may periodically have to tighten up the screw, as it may come loose over time. The only thing holding it is some Loctites. So we'll see how it holds up. So far I'm liking it. I think I will order a few more for my other Henrys.